So hello, Miss Dawn. Okay, I am getting all these little pieces out of my bag because, yeah, I got lots of little bits. So let me go ahead and show you that. Yeah, I got lots and lots of little bits. Lots of circles. And why do we have lots of circles? Because, well, we have to have berries, right? Okay, so welcome and thank you so much for coming back and saying hi to me. And I think the music is off. That's just good. Hello, Miss Janine. I did not see you over in the in the haul video, but welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, honey. Okay, the glimmer is heating up, which is good. It looks like I just didn't have this plugged in all the way, so I'm probably going to play with some glimmer today too. There we go. That can be heating up. So what we're going to be playing with now, I just finished up doing a... Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't have that screen up. Anywho. Hello, Dawn. Hello, Janine. And hello, Miss Maureen. Welcome, welcome. So... It's one of those days. It is one of those days. I'm tired. You can probably tell I look tired. Didn't sleep that good last night, but I do want to play, and I definitely want to show you guys the stuff that just came out. Today is new release day, and I love that. So we just went through all of the new things that are in the July release that I received. There are more. I mean, I think that's all of the collections, but there's more stuff in each of the collections, of course. And these guys decided they wanted me to play with this cute little mailbox. So the name of the die set is Parcel and Post Mailbox. That is the piece here. Let me switch the camera around a little bit. So that's this bit here where it's got the mailbox and it's got some greenery, which means this will work good all year round. You can do lots of different things. I'm thinking happy mail, happy mail, happy mail. This would be a really cute card to do that with, or you could even just use it to maybe do as an embellishment on the bag or as a treat topper, whatever. Hello, Crystal and Dawn and Janine. I'm going back and just reading out the names. And, oh, that is so sweet, Crystal. Crystal says she's just going to watch Gina K on the live replay, and Dawn is wanting to hear applause. I'm assuming it's going to work. And it didn't work. Applause. Okay, looks like it worked. How about all the things, right? Okay, so, again, welcome back. Hello, Miss Elizabeth. Thank you, guys. So we're going to be making one of these cute little mailboxes, and I want you guys to tell me which color do you want. Yes, I'm making you do all of the decision making today. So I've got 3. So we're going to go with 1, 2, or 3. Put that down in the chat and let me know which one you want me to make. And while you guys are deciding, I'm going to sort out some of these bits so I know what I've got. I mean, I know what I've got, but they're just all over the place. And I might even go back and die cut some more of them, but don't really know for sure. So I did 3 sets of each of the... Oh, excuse me. I did 3 sets of each of the mailboxes, so I've got all of that. I've got a few different little envelopes. And I've got greenery. Got a little bow to go on a package because this little envelope, the envelope could be a package. And for the flowers, I decided to just go with white and red because I'm still thinking Christmas regardless. But those, these little flowers were actually taken from just the regular set, meaning you could do whatever color you want. So we've got, Maureen says 1, Dawn's a 3, Crystal's 1, Melissa K is a 3. Hello, B&D Crafts, welcome. And welcome, Miss Melissa Klepser, because I had not seen you earlier. And it looks like B&D must be named Brian, is that right? Right now it looks like we've got more 3s. And Crystal is just saying Christmas in July. So she's with me. She wants to see Christmassy stuff. Okay, so this was 1, this was 2, and this was 3. Is that right? You guys want the dark blue, not the glitter. Is that right? Just double checking. Make sure that we were looking at it right, because, you know, I could have also remembered the wrong direction. So we've got little candy canes, got holly, and everybody is saying yes, they want the blue. So Todd, they are going with what you picked first, and that's that blue that TARDIS blue mailbox. That's the one they want first. So let me get the other mailboxes out of the way and put them in my little sleeve here so I don't lose the pieces. Okay, so what I think I'm probably going to do, I haven't decided on what kind of background or anything like that to do with it. My goal right now is just to put this little guy together, and it's going to be so stinking easy to do it. And I'm going to use foam for everything because I want some dimension. And my Scotch foam tape is pretty thin. Yes, I have another roll, which is good because this is starting to get down there. So I'm just going to put it on the back of these pieces, and that's going to be basically all I need to do for that. See, things work a lot faster when you have everything cut out ahead of time, right? And looks like this is probably going to have to be a little thinner. That might actually fit. I want it up closer to the top, so I'm going to cut off a couple pieces at the end. Okay, Dawn, I see what you're doing there. Dawn says, Maureen, I can't help it if Debbie is tired and saw mine a few times. So what color was Maureen wanting? Was she wanting one of the other ones, or was she wanting something besides the little post box? Oh my goodness. Yes, I am tired. I don't know what to... Oh, okay. B&D Crafts is on the Scrappy Tales design team with me. Awesome, because I have to make something for that for next week. My Scrappy Tales video is due up on the 18th, guys, so be on the lookout for that. So this tape is like just exactly the right size for that. I'm actually really surprised. But I trimmed it down at the top so that it wouldn't be, you know, hanging off the edges. And now I'm just going to line it up with the end. And there's score lines on here too. And that also means that if you want to go back and kind of do another dry emboss or emboss after die cutting, that is a good idea to do as well. So that gives it a little bit of dimension there. And I do like that look. That is cute. And then I need one for the little flap here, and this is just going to give it dimension. It doesn't do anything additional for it because this already opens. So I'm going to open it up a little bit to make it a little easier for me to put things in it. And then just line that up, and we'll have our little pull out there. I don't think that there was a... Yes, there was. I was thinking, shouldn't there be a handle? And I was thinking, did I see a handle? And I do see it. So the handle, I think I just cut that one out of white. Did I cut any out? I think I cut everything out. And I dropped something. Okay, so here is one piece of the handle. See, this is why I was trying to start separating some of the stuff out, because I can't find a darn thing. And it looks like I'm missing a piece. Oh, there it is. Is that right? Yes, that is right. Okay. So finding my tweezers so I can put the little handle on. So we've got this little tiny piece here. I'm going to put it on the front right up there. And I'm going to put this piece on there so it gives like kind of a more substantial handle. By the way, I did make sure, one reason it took me a little bit of time to get this live going is I wanted to put links to all of the postal, not going postal, but all of the post box sets. I wanted to put the link down below. That was kind of impossible for me to do yesterday on the other video because the links aren't available until this morning and I kind of ran out of time. And I used way too much adhesive on there. Let me take down that comment because you can't really see what I did there, but I kind of made a mess. It's a good thing art glitter glue dries clear, right? Okay, so next I'm going to put the little handle on. Try not to use as much. This is also what happens when you're used to working with an almost empty bottle of glue and then you refill it. There we go. So there's my little handle. And then for the back, I'm going to go ahead because I can make this to basically be an embellishment to just add straight onto a card once I decide on the background. I'm going to go ahead and add some foam tape to the back. Yes, doubling up. Christmas is good, right? And I'm going to avoid around that opening for the mail to go in. Because I don't want it to be too difficult for me to put mail in the thing, you know? And if I sound weird, that is because I am really, yeah. I had some stomach issues last night. I have no idea what happened. It's kind of weird. My husband and I, we both eat the same thing. We eat the same thing that we always eat. And there are some times that he winds up with a stomach ache, and there's other times, usually I don't, but this time it's like it woke me up at, see, we went to bed around 11, meaning I didn't actually start going to sleep until close to midnight. And then like at 2:30, I woke up again. And then I was finally able to get back to sleep probably around 3. And then I woke up again like at 6:30 or 6. So it's like I got a little bit of sleep still. Okay, so there is our cute little mailbox. Looking at it in the camera, oh my goodness, it's so cute. Okay, let's see what you guys have to say. Stream Elements says that if you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell so you get notified whenever there's something new. That was so nice of Stream Elements Spot, wasn't it? Dawn says that's adorable. And then Melissa says I need that. Wait. Dawn says that's adorable. I clicked on the wrong thing because it wasn't up yet. Melissa says, I need that in my life. And Janine says, very cute, adorable. And I'm still waiting on StreamYards to give me where I can put things up because Elizabeth says very cute. Crystal says cute. But yeah, you see why I got excited? I get tickled over the stupidest things, you know? But that mailbox is a simple friggin' mailbox. I mean, we see them all the time. But you know what? It can make for a perfect, cute little card. And I just realized I did not have my name up on there anymore. Let's see if I can add that. There. Now you know who you're talking to. Okay. I told you I've been playing around with that stuff. Okay. Hello, Miss Melissa Crawford is in too. Hello. You missed me putting together this thing, hun. It's super easy, and it is so cute. And it opens up so you can stuff your envelopes and goodies in there. So we've got in the Christmas set, because I got the Christmas add-on. It's got a candy cane, and it's got a piece of peppermint and some greenery and an envelope and a big bow. So I think I'm thinking I might want the bow to go on the greeting. So once I get that one die cut and cut out, I'll save the bow for that. So I've got a couple of those. The candy canes are super cute and they just layer right up. So I've got a white piece and then I've got a red piece and just need to adhere those guys together. And I'm going to do this, so hopefully I don't use way too much adhesive on it. So now I got a little candy cane sticking out. That is too cute. Same kind of thing with the peppermint. It's got the stripes, and then it's also got the circle, so you can just adhere that straight onto it. That is cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put together some of these other bits and try to stop talking, although it's not really working very well. I mean, I kind of need to talk to you guys, but... So we've got some flowers. I cut out a bunch of the little stars so I can put those on later. What do I need to put together? So I've got these. Go ahead and put together these flowers, and then I can put together some of the other stuff. So I've got these 3 flowers, and then it also has the bits that these guys here that fit on there. So I've got those in red. So these are some red and white flowers. Just thought that they would be pretty together like that. And they just layer up. And let me see, which ones do I have in here, because I had all of them. There's that. Where's my other things like this? Should have one more. There's the other one. Okay, so that's going to be for the big one and then the medium-sized one, I think. How do I wind up with a third one? I'm only seeing 2 in this die set. I have no idea. Oh, that's because I've got 2 of each. Okay. I'm losing my mind. Okay, so we've got those, and I don't know if I cut out a second group of these or not. Okay, and then we've got a little stem over here. And it looks like I only cut out one of the stem. So I'll go ahead and put this on this one guy here. Oh, there's a second stem. Okay. So we've got one little flower that can stick out the top of our, or be kind of hanging out behind it. And I've got this one. And that pretty much means that I'm going to have to, for this specific little guy, because I wanna, could do that, or I could just add, yeah, I think I'm going to add this on there instead. So I'm going to add a little bud on the other one. Also trying to double check and see where all the buds are. Okay. And this one is basically a 2-layer bud. So one part has got these etched lines on it and the other one does not. So this one goes on top of that one. And then I can try to figure out where exactly it goes on my greenery. Okay, all the troublemakers are in the house, I think. I see them talking about being troublemakers. Okay, so this I think is going to go that way. That I think will be kind of cute. So it's got the little edges here. I think, this is just my opinion, I think those would be up to the top because that's kind of where the bud is starting to open, which means the glue is going to go down here at the bottom and then go behind our little piece there, right? And my guesswork, it looks like, is doing pretty good because that actually looks pretty good. Okay. So for the envelopes, it's real easy. I'm just going to put some glue on the back of the triangle piece and then adhere that down onto the rectangle. So it's going to look like a sealed envelope. And I've got a couple of those, which means I'm going to have to cut out some more because I'm probably going to use most of this stuff on this one card, and I need to make a couple more. But I got time to do that, right? Well, the reason, okay, Dawn, Crystal, you're absolutely right. It does have lots of tiny pieces, but you can already see this is what it is. I cut some of these out multiple times because I knew I was going to be making more than one. But you know what kind of happens when you have all these extras kind of here? You wind up using them more so than you would have otherwise. Because I think that's one of the things I've noticed about some of my cards. A lot of times I just go ahead and I cut out like one set of things, so I don't have a lot of extra stuff kind of hanging around, and I don't use as much on my card. This is one where you can embellish it as much as you want. Just die cut a bunch. I would say just spend some time die cutting all your stuff, put it all in like one area, and then go back and just start putting stuff together and playing. That's what this is right now. This is lunchtime playtime, right guys? Okay, this one looks like it didn't cut all the way, so that's an easy fix. Okay, so now I've got 4 little envelopes that are falling out. I've got a couple of flowers. I've got some other pieces that I don't have additional things for, so that is fine too. Like I'm not going to be able to use these because I did not cut an extra red piece out for them. Here's another branch that I'm probably not going to use. These little guys would be adding those little red dots to it. So that's going to be real easy. Or you could use some of your little gems instead of using the little red dots. But I'm going to use these and just put them right on the ends there. I'm going to try to use all the same color because I could use 2 different, that's okay. I think I did the wrong color there, but that's all right. I did 2 different colors of red so it would have a little bit of variety instead of it being all so samey. So we've got that. Here's another one that would need some berries to go on it. And I can use bigger or smaller, it doesn't really matter. I think for this one I'm going to use some of these larger ones. And don't you love how they all try to stay wrong side up? I'm going to do a little bit of each. Okay, so we've got another one of those. And I've got one of each of these, and that's good. And I've got some flowers and stars and the bow. Okay, so I'm going to say that that is all that I'm going to add to this one, plus some of the greenery that's sitting over here that I'm going to decide on at the end. But I also want to do one of the sentiments to put on the front, okay? So my glimmer machine is... have to turn it back on because it apparently was sitting there so long it wasn't happy anymore. And here are the mailbox greetings. So you guys let me know which one you want to do. So we're going to do that again. You guys just tell me in the chat what you want to go. We've got letters for Santa, North Pole, a note to say Merry Christmas, sending merry wishes and hugs, and sending a little holiday sparkle. So which one of those do you want me to use for this card? And I think I'm going to go with blue cardstock for that, if I can find some of the same color. Because I basically raided my scrap bin for pretty much all of my die cutting. I still have too much stuff left. That should work. I mean, I can go in and do all of them, but I'm just wondering which one should I put on this specific card. And I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today. Hopefully soon I will get all of my live streaming play toys situated. At least for this point in time, because you know I'm going to change things again eventually. Always do. Okay, so those will definitely fit on there. So I think what I'm going to do... This is about 2.5 inches wide. So if I cut this at 2.5 inches, and believe it or not, I did not lose my quick cutter for my foil this time. Okay, go a little bit bigger than what I actually need. My sinuses are not happy with me today. There's a lot of things that are not happy with me today. Okay. Hello, Simon. Welcome. Yeah, you just distracted me and made me drop my foil. Did you see that? I'm just double checking with you guys. You guys can hear me fine. There's no issues with sound, right? Just double checking. I've got a holiday sparkle. Holiday sparkle. Okay. And Dawn is not saying what she wants. So right now we've got 2 people that want holiday sparkle sentiment to go on here. So I am going to grab that one. That's this one that has the little holiday lights, it looks like. Assuming I can see. And I'm going to make sure that it's big enough on there. It's leaving enough space. This die cut here, the square, is going to cut that out fine. So we're not going to have to worry about that. Let me grab some tape. And my AC is blowing my foil around again, as usual. Okay, so that one is down. And let's see, I'm going to do a couple more because I know they will fit. And no need to waste. Okay. And now that I've got them all situated on my panel, I'm going to just tape them down. Assuming I can get the tape to come up. Okay, I'll just put that over on my glimmer. And that is with the plate side down. I think I'm going to put it at an angle, so hopefully it will do a little bit better. And I am using my shim this time too, and it says it's already ready to go. I'll go ahead and hit the timer and then we'll see what happens with it. Okay. So while I'm waiting on that, I think I am going to go ahead and start kind of sort of figuring out where I want my little bits to go. What do you guys think? The flowers behind or in the box? Because I think we could do either way. Of course, I don't have a ton, so it'd probably look better if they were kind of sticking out of the box. What do you think? Dawn was wanting to know what were the other choices. Well, I read them off, but now I can't remember what the other ones were because they're in there. The one that I did not put on the Glimmer system yet is, it says, a note to say Merry Christmas. So we had that one. We had one, something about Santa, to Santa, North Pole, I think it was. Okay, who are the hugs for? Is that for me? Or is that for Dawn? Or is that for both? There's no sparkle though. Well, there's going to be sparkle on here when we do the foil. And I do have some little glitter stars, so there are more. You wanted hugs. Melissa wants hugs. Well, yes. If I could be there to give you a hug, I would do that, hon. Okay. My Glimmer machine says it's ready. So, we'll take out the Spellbinders Platinum 6. Get all my stuff out of the way. Make sure the other stuff that was behind it is out of the way. Okay, and just run that through. Oh, she was wanting the hug one to go on here. I probably will have to take a nap in a bit, Janine. My problem is usually if I take a nap, I can't sleep at night, so it kind of screws everything up, so I usually just stay up. But that also means I wind up staying up on the couch, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Okay, let's see how these look. So y'all ready for the reveal? Drum roll, please. Yes, it worked. I love that I have that effect and it works. So pulling all of those off. Okay. Okay, now is when I needed the drum roll. Drum roll, please. I don't know if it wants to work. Anyhow. There we go. So the ones that I've got on here, the one we did not glimmer up yet is A Note to Say Merry Christmas, and then we've got Sending a Little Holiday Sparkle, Sending Merry Wishes and Hugs, and then Letters for Santa, North Pole. So what I'm going to do with these now is I'm going to die cut those out using that little die that came with our mailbox. And what I probably should have done is die cut it first to make sure that I actually placed the glimmer in the right place. I think I did. But, you know, I'm kind of not awake. Oh. So it looks like I think they're all good. I'm going to start with the one down here at the end and then work my way up. And this time I'm going to just use some regular washi tape. It did get a little bit of overfoiling there, but that's okay. I'm just going to take care of that with an eraser. Okay. Oop, I don't want it to be over my foil. I accidentally put the tape down over the foil, and I don't want to take a chance of that pressure pulling that off. And I do have a lot of gold foil, but still, I don't want to waste any of it. Okay, let's go there, and I think it's straight. I'm going to say it's good enough. Okay, so now everybody is saying they want hugs. Well, I'd give you hugs if you were here, but you know what? So there's the sparkle. And it turns out that this color blue does not match. But we'll see how it looks. If it doesn't look right, then I'll just have to see if I can find some more of the right color. And then do some more die cutting of these. I mean, these will work on another card anyhow. For that matter, I don't have to use these on a mailbox. Stay there. Okay. Okay, Janine is loving this set. I'm loving the entire new release. I mean, I have a lot of work to do, and I'm planning on trying to get as many videos done as quickly as possible for you guys. My plan right now is to record a lot over the next few days and then do a bunch of batch editing probably this weekend. So that's the plan, right? Doesn't always mean it's going to work out that way, but that's the plan. I also have a tomorrow is the 15th. Yes, tomorrow we have a Spellbinders hop and giveaway. So there's going to be a bunch more projects for you guys to see. Let's see if I can get that straight. Using the club kits. So it's a club kits hop, and that one is a blog hop. And they're going to be giving away a $25 gift certificate to Spellbinders. So y'all need to be sure to check out my blog tomorrow. And all the other folks and all that stuff. And of course, I've got a video going up as well. So you'll be able to see that. And the video I'm doing, the video and blog, is good. It's going to be for this guy. Sneak peek. Very pretty. I still have to edit the one for the food truck. Love that card. But it's just I ran out of time. Yesterday, it took me much longer to edit the video than I expected. Okay, so you guys are going to have to let me know, is the color too off? I mean, we've got this bright, almost purpley blue for this guy. And then if I put Sending Merry Hugs and Wishes, you definitely see it because the color is different. So do you guys want me to go ahead and put it on like that? I mean, I don't know that anybody's really going to pay that much attention, but I'm going to notice it, so I don't know. I may have to find me some more blue that's not in my scraps. Okay, while y'all are looking at this and telling me what you think, I'm going to go get into my other bin and see if I can find the right color of cardstock, because that other one is almost like a greenish dark blue. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't think I have any more of that color. Which means I'm just going to have to go with it. So y'all are thinking that I need to go with the Hugs and Kisses. Is that right? Or does anybody want to speak up and say they want Letters for Santa? Or, that's not working. Letters for Santa, or Sending a Little Holiday Sparkle. Bethany is saying she missed the shenanigans. I'm not sure what shenanigans they're talking about, but I am just very tired because I did not get any sleep last night. So I was channeling you, I think, because you don't get a lot of sleep because of the babies. And we're making this cute little post box. Love it. And this would work great for basically any kind of card. I mean, Happy Mail. My first thought was Happy Mail. Yes, Dawn, you are a number one, but not Melissa, just you. Okay, so you guys are talking about the troublemaker stuff again. Okay, so are we doing hugs? Is this the one we're doing? Sending Merry Hugs and Merry Wishes and Hugs on the front of my little mailbox. Is that what we're doing? My fault. Bethany is saying that she's on 2 hours of sleep for the last few nights. Only one night was the baby's fault. Well, mine was my stomach. I don't know what happened, but my stomach was not happy last night. It's like right before I went to bed, it just started acting up. It's like, what? Brownies don't usually make my stomach hurt. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this guy on with some foam tape. You knew I was going to say foam tape. And what's nice is that you can put it on there, and the foam tape isn't too thick. This is just some Scotch foam tape that I got off of Amazon, and there's not a link down below, but I will add it in a bit. So it's only like, what, 1/8 of an inch thick? It's not real thick, so it works great. It means that you can add a couple of layers and it's not going to make it too bulky. No, we're not shocked about foam tape. I do a lot more with foam tape than I do flat cards, I have to say that. Okay, so let's line up our sentiment and mailbox message. Okay, I think it would have looked better if it was all in the same color, but who cares, right? I also grabbed out, if I can reach it. Actually, I grabbed out a couple of things, and I don't know if I'm going to bring out the other or not, but anyhow. Here is this is the Christmas paper that I was using at the end of the year, last year, and put away because I didn't use it all. So let's see what I've got in here that I want to use with this one. Because I have way too much pattern paper, right? So we've got this one that it doesn't have any blues in it. It does have some browns and reds. And that one's from Michael's. And then this one. Ooh, this one's the one that's got all those pretty plaids. So we've got that one. This one has thinner paper, and it's probably the oldest that I have. This one is from Die Cuts with a View. And this is nowhere near all of the stuff I've got. This is just the ones that were closest to hand. And then we've got this that's lighter colors. So do you guys have any kind of an opinion of what I should put behind it? Now remember, we're going to have our little red and white flowers and our greenery. So I'm wondering if I should do kind of a lighter color on the background. But I'm kind of wanting to save this light pack for more snowy kind of things, you know? Okay. Or I could just grab one of the scraps I've got over here. These are ones that did not get used last year. This is the plaid I was talking about when I was showing you guys that plaid glimmer plate. This is one of my favorite plaids because it's got that glimmer in it. Meaning you could do like a plaid stenciled background, and that would be really, really cool. You could do a plaid stenciled background and then add your foil plate to the top. So we've got this one. I could use that. I could use this. I'm thinking I want the darker. What do you guys think? Or I could use both. Y'all have an opinion on the papers? Okay, so Crystal says yes, that one. So are you thinking the plaid or the birds? Plaid for Maureen. Bethany says, I really can't type here. And then she says plaid. I discovered a way that you can talk to text if you've got like a Windows 11 computer. Might be Windows 10 too, so you can talk to type. So I've been playing with that a little bit lately. Okay. And then Janine is saying that she likes basically what I've got set up now, where you've got the birds and then we've got the darker plaid underneath. That might look pretty cool. My only thought is that I'm afraid that the flowers and stuff might get lost. So let's just say we've got flower there. Okay, I'm gonna be more fair. I'm gonna put the big flower there and the little flower on the other side. And I'm thinking that I like the plaid better because it's like the flower's getting lost because I've got the white flower. Yeah, the blue does pop off the birds, but okay. Dawn likes both. Cordelia likes plaid. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with the plaid. So let me trim that down. And this is going to be smaller than A4 for the panel because I want a white border around it. So let's go with 4 by 5¼ and that tip is a little bit bent from being in that box, so okay, make sure I'm counting this at 4 by 5¼ okay, yeah, that should work. And then I could do it on a blue background or I could do it on a white background. These are some old card panels that I really don't use the colored card panels that much. The heavyweight cardstock does match the mailbox. So I could do this. Okay. Or I could do this. So blue or white? Okay, looking at it, I think the white. Okay, Melissa Klepser is saying, what about the color of the sentiment? The sentiment is gold. Okay, everybody agrees white. Okay, and since I've got all the dimension on there, I'm not going to put any dimension on this one. Try to get a little bit more at the edge. Okay, and see if I can get it on there straight. That's pretty straight. Kinda, sorta. This is the bit that gets edited out of my videos because it would take forever. Okay, Bethany, I've already got foam on foam. This guy has got foam for the bits that pop up, and then it's got foam on the back. So it's got foam on foam. Okay, so Dawn was yelling at me, Debbie, after saying birds are both. Okay, I did see that you said birds are both a few times. I decided that I was afraid that the flowers would get lost on this bird background. Although the mailbox wouldn't, but I was afraid that the flowers would because they're just so light. If I had them in red instead, I can't be contrary when I'm yawning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and then I'm going to start gluing all the little decoration pieces in. And I know this has taken a little bit of time to get put together, but it really is not that hard. I mean, once you got all the bits cut out, it's fun to just sit and assemble, you know? So I'd say that's probably one reason why I did so much die cutting. I sat down and I was die cutting like all day long. I got bits cut out for pretty much everything. And now I'm thinking I probably want to cut out more of the decor ones for the Christmas cards. And it's kind of nice that even the ones that come with it can be used for any occasion, but you can also use them for Christmas if you use Christmassy colors. So what I'm using here is actually 3 sets. We've got the set that is just the mailbox and some of the additional pieces like this flower and some of the greenery and stuff. Then we've got the foil set. There's also a stamp set, so you don't have to do foil sentiments. And then we've got the Christmas set. It's got like the little candy canes and the letters and the bows and all that good stuff. Okay, I'm not 100. Okay, this is gonna bug me. So on the back of it, I didn't put any foam around this top piece, so I need to make some little slivers of foam to go around that, because otherwise that top bit is gonna bug me that it is flopping around up there. And I'm not going to glue it flat. We already know that. So I've just got a sliver that's about the width of it. I'm just going to tuck that under after I take off the release paper. That might help. I have been doing that more lately, probably because I'm just forgetting to do stuff and want to fix it, because I am still OCD. I'm trying not to let it get to me too much. Trying to do better. But, you know, it is what it is. Even if I try not to let myself get stressed out over things not being perfect, I still got to try to make them as good as I can. That's just who I am. Okay, so those are all good. I can still open up my... Okay. I can open up my little mailbox, but I can see some of the foam in there. And although I know it's going to just basically stick to... where is it? I'm probably only going to have it sticking to another embellishment. I'm still going to try to get rid of some of that stick, so it doesn't stick on the back of my door there until I'm ready for it to. So if you ever want to get rid of stick, you basically just need some powder. This works great. Something about lost mail. Well, I've got one in red glitter, so I will probably be doing that too. Somebody said that the plaid would look better if the mailbox was in red glitter, and I have to agree. I think that would look really cool. Okay, I think that flower is going to go behind there, and it is going to be glued down to the bottom. And this part is just the play, because you never know for sure how you're going to want it until you start laying things down, right? Okay, so we got those flowers. I was just thinking the blue for basically the reason Todd and I both thought the blue for the mailbox is because that's what color our mailboxes are here. Okay, and then the pieces that are sticking up a little bit, I think I am going to put just a teeny bit of foam behind them. Okay, I want to put in my little candy cane. And my peppermint. I could put my peppermint somewhere else instead of out of the box. Okay. We've got some more of these little berries. Janine says that the mailboxes are red where she is. Okay, don't want to cover up that flower though. And my candy cane is not staying in place. Okay. And then we've got a couple of letters. Letters to Santa. Okay. I think that's going to be enough of the stuff sticking inside, so now I'm going to put some glue on the back of this door. Yeah. And just hold it down a minute. And then I can start tucking some of the greenery, just sticking that around. Some pine. Okay, I did not like the way that was looking, so I pulled that one back up, and now I just tore it in half. I'm going to use a little bit so that it'll fit better. There we go, that looks a little bit better. And I am not a florist, so I am not really that good at doing these flower arrangements. I'm getting a little bit better over time, but still. Okay, still have some more little leaves here. Bye-bye, Miss Cordelia. You have a great day, honey. We'll talk to you next week. And thank you again for that pretty card. I loved your alcohol ink blend, your alcohol ink on there. Yeah, that's the word. Okay, that one has glue on it, but that's okay. It will dry, and I'll put it on a different card. And I almost forgot I was going to put this little bow on there, wasn't I? I think I'm going to put it on the handle. That'll be cool. Bethany says that her uncle is a florist, so if she does not arrange well, then she gets fussed at. Okay, so that is going to finish up that cute little card. Except I put it on there the wrong way. So that means I'm going to have to trim it off and put it on another card base. But that's okay. Oh, goodness. So what do you think? You think this die set's probably a keeper? I think it turned out pretty cute. I could have done better with the arranging of all the stuff on there, but I still think it turned out pretty cute for my first attempt. Next month's kits, the way that the kits work is that you can order the current months up through the 24th. After the 24th, you have to wait till the first of the month to place your order for the next one. If you don't want to get this month's and you want to get next month's, you would basically order after the first of the month. But does that kind of sort of make sense? Bethany says keeper. Crystal says love it. Absolutely beautiful. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much. I am going to post this over on Facebook and Instagram and all the good things there. And I think what I'm going to be doing for blog post probably is I'm going to try to do a blog post that's going to have links to all of the videos using that specific collection. For instance, the blog hop that is happening tomorrow, I've got links to all of the videos using the club kits. Except for the one that I still have to upload. But that isn't going up until tomorrow, so hopefully I'll have that video uploaded and ready to go so you guys can see it the next day. If you are members on my channel, by the way, you do get access to most of the videos the day before everybody else does. And I also set up a couple of other tiers. Well, I set up an additional tier to make it easier if you guys did want to do to get a membership or anything like that. Also, gifted memberships is now a thing on YouTube, which is kind of cool. I've seen it happen on a couple of things. I do want to, before we stopped, yes, I don't want this month. Understood. So I would say wait until after the 1st. I'm trying to remember what's all in it because I just looked at it yesterday. I don't even remember what's in next month's right now. Anywho, but then we don't chat. Well, you can always come back and chat. I do have some other things I'm planning on doing for members once I can get not just caught up but ahead. I am starting to work a little tiny bit ahead, like a couple of videos ahead, but what I need to do is get at least a week ahead so that I can start actually doing some of the other fun things that I want to do for you guys. One of the add-ons is that I have this new shout out screen so that here are all the new, oh, that didn't work out the way it was supposed to. There we go. Let me do it over. Stop. There we go. Thank you for the support. Those are the members, and then it goes to subscribers. So here's a list of my recent subscribers on my channel. So I'm trying to do this to give you guys credit for what you guys do because I absolutely appreciate everything you do. I appreciate all of your support on my channel. See that anyway. You guys have a wonderful day. There's going to be, once I get all of this done, there's going to be a couple of links here for videos on my channel. So there's going to be a playlist for Spellbinders and some other things. So if you'd like to see some more videos where I am making products, making cards using Spellbinders products, be sure to check those out. You guys have a wonderful day. I will eventually get the outro down. I promise. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.